Hello everybody, this is Matador from freetradingvideos.com. It's March 5th, 2009, and it looks like we're getting beat up again to the long side. So stocks are extending their slide on lack of positive news, namely mortgage woes. Alright, and they're breaking now a record again in the fourth quarter. About 48% of the nation's homeowners who have a subprime adjustable rate mortgage are behind on their payments or in foreclosure. Also, new jobless claims unexpectedly dropped to 639,000, which sounds like a good thing, but it's not estimated that it will continue that. So people are remaining wary about that. Retailers report sales declines in February. GM auditors raised the specter of Chapter 11. And in addition to that, China said it wasn't going to put any money into an economic quote-unquote stimulus package. They think that 8% growth is possible for them in 2009. So on that news, a lot of drop. People are turning into sellers again after yesterday's brief spot of buying. Anyway, so let's take a look at the run around the markets here. So here is, let's go do the indexes themselves. So here's the Dow. Big drop. Again, just a little intraday chart. If you go out to a 60-minute chart, you can see after the run-up yesterday, right up into this area of resistance, big, huge drop-off here. It's a little bit more clear on the DIA. There he is. Looks like a gap, right? But anyway, there's that run-up into resistance. Sell-off toward the end of the day, and then overnight selling on those news events, and we even broke yesterday's lows and the day before. So that's a pretty good size sell-off. You can see this in a broad market now, and we're testing new lows at least from a long, long time ago. So here's S&P on a daily. Again, doing the same thing. NASDAQ is now testing these lows again, from before. And once again, though, what I'm seeing here, something interesting with the trend. Let me just zoom in today. Trend readings. Just a little blip up here above the 1.0 line, but again, mostly below 1.0 for most of the day. Right, so the trend Q has spent most of the day above 1.0, or maybe I should say about half of the day. Pretty interesting spikes up and down here. So I'm not sure exactly what to think about this. I don't see abject selling, at least by the numbers. The VIX, however, is rising, which isn't what you want to see if you are long the market. And we can take apart the put-call ratio, which is now dramatically above. Let me zoom in here so I can get rid of that big spike. Dramatically above 1.0 and above 0.8, which is way down here. This is a pretty large number of puts being bought compared to calls in this scenario. There's the numbers. Digest them any way you feel fit. The tick is also doing something interesting. Let me zoom back out to get the whole day here, but spending almost all day long below zero. So selling going on, not being corroborated by super large volume, but there it is. And so in essence, we have this sell-off day occurring. Hardly any higher highs, higher lows, nothing's there yet. We'll see if we can get one coming up here, but we're testing these new lows here. So be careful in the markets, of course, if you're long, and if you're short, be careful how you take profits, of course, and we'll be talking to you soon.